Good evening. Carol is off tonight. Parents in a Deerfield Township apartment complex say they'll be more cautious with their children after a man allegedly tried to kidnap an 8-year-old girl. She got away from her attacker at the Falls of Landon Apartments on Columbia Road. We go live now to 9 News reporter Bill Price in Deerfield Township. Bill?
Clyde, first let me set the scene for you. I'm standing in front of the clubhouse for this apartment complex in Deerfield Township, and Warren County Sheriff's deputies tell me that around 6 o'clock Tuesday night, an 8-year-old girl was playing outside this clubhouse when all of a sudden a strange man started to attack her. Deputies say the man tried to kidnap the girl by grabbing her from behind and picking her up to carry her. But detectives say she put up a fight that quickly got the man to let her go.
This little girl fought this guy off. In other words, he put his hand over her mouth and she took his hand and ripped it away from her mouth and tried to pick her up, and she resisted that, and he finally got scared and left. And her 11-year-old sister, who was across the footbridge, heard her screams and came running.
Today, families like the Frys here at Falls at Landon continue their normal routines, but after hearing what happened the day before, are now changing what they do, for example, with 3-year-old son Drew.
Now, with the situation that happened, you know, I will be closer to him and just keeping an eye on the neighborhood and making sure the familiar faces that I see come and going are the same ones that I always see.
Leslie Fry says she's not overly alarmed, but more cautious with her children.
I am not fearful, but I am going to be a little more cautious than I was before.
This evening we saw Warren County Sheriff deputies in the complex. The Sheriff's Office says it will increase patrols here in response to the attempted abduction. But even with the additional patrols, other parents admit their feeling of safety has now been shaken.
Yeah, it is pretty shocking. You know, this community is fairly nice, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, we picked here, you know, to live here. And, you know, to hear something like this happen is just, it's just nerving, you know. I mean, it's, you know, I have a son here, and you know, if anything happened to him, I don't know what I'd do.
Now, unfortunately, the girls couldn't give deputies very much of a description, other than say the man apparently was wearing a black hoodie, black training pants, and wore thin black gloves. And when as he was running, they actually saw him pick up a black gym bag. Now, if you have any information that might help police, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers at 513-352-3040. Clyde?
Bill, you certainly can understand those parents' concerns. Bill Price reporting live for us tonight.